Well, what I wrote there is I was named for my cousin, Dante Michael Puccetti, who was killed in World War II. So when I was born, my mother asked my aunt if it was okay if she named me after Dante. And then 25 years later, I was sent to Vietnam to be in combat. It was very, very hard on my mother because she thought since she named me Dante, that was the reason I was there and I was wounded. So it was a hard time for her to go through that process.
I see. Um, how long did you serve?
I was in Vietnam for 10 months and 19 days.
You enlist when how old?
I was 19.
19,
Yeah.
and then you retired.
When I
as...
was 20 months later.
Oh.
Because the wounds that I received, I lost a part of my skull. So I wasn't able to stay in the Army. So I was retired, not on a medical. I had a honorable retirement, like if I had been in the military for 20 years.
Is there anything else that you want to share with us? Any story?
Well,
happy stories?
I had a happy story.
Yes.
When I was in Camp Anari, I was a duty driver.
Okay.
And I had to go to Playco Air Force Base to pick up 3 people. And when we came back, the last person who was he was in charge of the motor pool. And we were going down the road, and there was a tank in front of us, and there was a berm across the road. So the tank made a U-turn, and I started making a turn, but the lieutenant said I can drive through there. So he got into the driver's seat and took off, and we went into this ditch, and we were stuck in the ditch, and the mud was coming in, and we got out. And also, he was in his Class A uniform because he just got back from R&R. So he went to jump over the ditch to go back and get a wrecker, and he landed up to his knees in the mud and fell face first into the mud. I didn't say a word.
Face first.
That was the happiest time I've ever been in Vietnam.
And that's it. There's anything else that you can, the camaraderies, the
Well, yeah, I was on some forward outposts, so there was only like 3 other Americans, and we had a lot of mountain yards. I got to know them very well, and even though I didn't speak their language or they didn't speak mine, we were able to communicate. We took care of their kids, give like aspirin and things like that, and we trade food.
Okay.
And that was one of the main reasons why I'm writing my memoirs, because of my months and months with the Montagnards and their families and their livestock. I went from basic training to, I was an artillery surveyor, then right to Vietnam. Like 80% of our class was sent to Vietnam.
So that was your job?
Yes.
Ah.
And as an artillery surveyor, we were also forward observers. That's why I was on these outposts.
I see. Any advice for the young recruits of our military services?
Well, the thing that I would say is learn the people you're serving with, and instead of them being just a number, be a personality. So you can take and instead of just doing your job, do it with enthusiasm. Hard for me to say that, but
that's fine.
And
we are here to hear it.
Yeah. So that's what I would say. That would be my best advice, to take and embrace your time in the military, and be thankful that people are really thankful that you're there to help protect us. When I came through the gate, I told the Marine, I said, "Thanks for protecting us." And I tried to give them a compliment.